Hey guys, what is up everyone? Welcome back to this daily cryptocurrency video once again. In today's video, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin as well as KDA because I love Kadena, guys. One of my favorite coins out there, and I know there's a lot of Kadena fans out there, so we're going to be diving into Kadena as well. But first, guys, let's dive into Bitcoin because we know Bitcoin's king. There's no question about that. Let's make it short. Let's make it clean. Bitcoin, guys. Yesterday, I made a video right here. We were in this little triangle right now. We actually got rejected. This is a daily time frame, guys, just to clarify. We actually got rejected right here at 38,446 earlier today. We came down for literally 10 minutes, I would say. It was in this 4-hour candles right here. We came back for 10 minutes, popped back up, and we've just been consolidating ever since. Now, can we see a Bart Simpson pattern? We know that this consolidation pattern usually ends up flipping to the upside. This is a very, very interesting pattern. Now, the thing is, are we going to break towards the downside, or are we going to actually try to make another move towards the upside? That's the main move we're looking at right now. Of course, Bitcoin is currently traded at 38,906. This is a CME, no, this is the Bitcoin dominance. This is a CME futures chart. So we know that this chart actually closed at 38,325, 38,200, sorry. Not 325. This is when it actually closed. It's a 325 right here. But right now we're currently traded at 38,900. So we're gonna have a slight gap. Nothing too crazy. It's gonna get filled pretty quick. The market, the CME futures chart should be opening on Monday night. Of course. At the London time, London market. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays out. Let's have a look at the exponential moving average real quick because the EMA ribbons are pretty important. We are below. Now, the thing that I do want to have a look at on the EMA ribbon is actually on the weekly time frame, guys. We have 9 hours and 21 minutes before the weekly time frame close. Now, are we going to close below this trend line, which is very, very crucial and important, or are we going to have another swing above it? This trend line right here is pretty important in my opinion. I mean, the trend is your friend until it bends, guys, and we know the more we touch it, the weaker it gets, right? So that's Bitcoin on the essentially on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look at Kadena. Kadena is actually doing a similar thing. We do have a trend right here, as you guys can see. The trend is your friend, no question about that. Now the thing is that we did break below the trend, but what happened after we broke below the trend? We came back, pop back up, retested. Now we know that once we break away from a trend line resistance, whatever it is, we usually come back, retest, and then come back down. Now my level for Kadena has been this level right here, has been 4.8 for my first buy. My second buy is 2.5. These buys are the buys I'm going to be looking for Kadena. Kadena is going to be a huge coin. Now, this candle right here was actually the Binance announcement. Yes, Kadena is currently traded on Binance. We actually got rejected exactly at this resistance right here. So if I actually extend this all the way back, this was a resistance, support that flipped to resistance, resistance, all this was resistance. I could even bring it right here. This was also resistance. And if I actually bring it even farther back to the 23rd of October 2021, this was also a resistance. So it's actually very, very interesting to see how this is playing out right now. But I'm not ruling Kadena out yet. I think we're just gonna consolidate before coming back down. I don't think we're gonna come back down straight, of course. We might do something like this, maybe for a week, and then come back down. But no, we're not gonna come back down straight away. So for you shorters who think that no, you live in a movie, this is not what's gonna happen. We could have a look at the EMA ribbons as well on Kadena. So right here, very, very interesting. Ever since we broke below the EMA ribbons right here, on, I would say, no, actually, if I bring it back, because this was a fake out, if I bring it back right here, the 2nd of January 2022, we've actually been in a pretty bearish pattern. For me, to see a breakout on the EMA ribbon, I like to see three green candles above. And if we saw a third candle, I think we would have a completely different chart today. If we saw 1, 2, and then this green candle turned green, we would have a completely different chart. But this is not exactly what happened. Look, right here, again, 1, 2, didn't have a third candle, so we didn't have a nice little breakout. But if I actually come all the way back right here, you could see we had a nice little close. Well, this doesn't really count because we didn't come below it. But you see that once we have three candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, we come back, retest, and then this stays as resistance. I mean, as a support. Again, come back, retest, support. So all these, they essentially stay as a support line. And right here, got rejected again, came back up, rejected, consolidated, boom, came back down. So these EMA ribbons are actually very, very useful in my opinion. They work very, very well. Of course, they work the best on Bitcoin. If you want to use them on altcoin, that's up to you. But let's have a look on the 4-hour time frame. Take out the RSI real quick. On the RSI, on the 4-hour, look at that, boom. This was the Binance announcement right here. Beautiful candle, came back, crashed. My opinion, we're most likely going to come back down to $6 because all of this was just a crazy, crazy pump. RSI currently below 50. We know that anything that's above 50, anything that's below or above 50 is bearish. Bearish or bullish, depending. Right now we're currently below 50, so things are pretty different. On the daily time frame, we're just going sideways, guys. I mean, things have been sleepy. If I take this right here between the 40 and the 50, this has been Kadena right now. We've just been consolidating slowly. Massive move is gonna come soon, in my opinion. Nothing too crazy to see over here. In my opinion, we should see Kadena. I mean, in the next bull run, we will see Kadena at $70-$80. That's my price prediction for Kadena. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Kadena is a layer 1 platform, layer 1 blockchain. It's going to be very crazy, very good. Very bullish on Kadena long term. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.